having a look at my new cash stuffing binder setup. Hi, welcome back to my channel 50 something. Firstly, I hope you all had a lovely Christmas. It was really hot here, so I just had a nice day at home under the aircon with my fam. It was lovely, and I hope your New Year's Eve was wonderful as well. I did my usual, and I didn't make midnight to see the fireworks. I was in bed, tucked up nice and early. I'm not really a New Year's Eve celebrator, but I hope you all had a lovely evening. And I hope that 2025 sees you achieve your financial goals and brings you good health and happiness, and that your future is really bright. So I had actually already filmed this video and a couple of others several days ago, but I film on my old phone, and for some reason the memory card in the phone decided that it was going to corrupt. So I've lost a few videos. I'm just going to have to refilm. It's a bit of a annoying thing, but that's just the way it goes, I suppose. So the first one I'm doing is as part of my kind of review of my budget. I decided to buy myself a new folder for my envelopes that I'm going to be stuffing, and create a couple of extra new envelopes. So naturally I did get a green binder because my favourite colour is green, so I thought that had to happen, and I'll just go through what my new envelopes are. So I did create all the inserts myself. The only thing that I didn't do was the first 3 envelopes have got these headings that I bought from a lady on Etsy. I got her to customise some headings for me, and I think they turned out really good. I'm really pleased with them. So if I remember, I'll find her information and pop it in the description. And yeah, I was really pleased with how they turned out. So my first envelope is my spending envelope. Now this is money that I've budgeted that I can spend any way I like. Now the only requirement is that with that, the spending money has to cover any lunches that I want to buy at work, and any eating out during the week. I do try to eat out or get takeaway just one day a week. If at all, really, I'm trying to kind of move away from that if I can. I used to be quite bad at having takeaway several times a week. So that's kind of the rule I've applied to myself, just to try and save a bit of money and not blow it all on takeaway food. So that is my spending money envelope. My next one is my petrol envelope. I'll always have a petrol envelope because getting to work by public transport is very difficult. So I'll always have the petrol envelope. That's for that. And I've got my rollover. Now my rollover used to be just, that's my old one, just for my petrol rollover. But this one is going to be for any excess money that I have from a fortnight, from my spending or my petrol envelopes. I'll put into my rollover envelope, and I will always keep a little bit of money in here because there may be some instances where I do a lot more driving than normal. My bestie lives about an hour and a half from me, so if I want to go and see my bestie, I've got to almost spend a tank of petrol. So there may be cases where the money I've budgeted for just isn't enough for my petrol, and I'll use this to make up any shortfall. Now this is a new envelope. This is a personal envelope, and this is going to include any kind of personal expense, mainly hairdresser and clothing. I do pay my hairdresser in cash, so I just thought it made sense to have an envelope that included the money for her. But yeah, at the moment it'll just be hairdresser and clothing. I may increase it to include stuff such as my vitamins and my medication. I haven't quite decided. I'll see how I go with that. And then I have redone my gifts envelope. I'm not really 100% sold on having it. because I don't think it really worked that well for me last time, but I've decided to give it another go and just see if I can get it to work better for me. So I don't know, if it is a failure I might just take it out and not use it, but we'll see how we go. And then another new envelope is my bank envelope, or back to bank envelope. This is what I'll use if I ever decide to maybe do a consolidation of my folders, or say if I get, a lot of money in my rollover envelope, I might decide just to kind of pull it and deposit it back into the bank, and that's what this envelope will be for. I'll just pop the money into here, and then perhaps once a fortnight or once a month or whenever, I'll take it back into the bank and put it back into the bank. And then my last new one, I've called it my bugger folder. It will be kind of like a mini emergency fund, or a miscellaneous kind of fund. I'll just put a little bit of money in here every fortnight, just to cover any kind of small unexpected expense that comes along, whatever that may be. I don't really have any kind of set plans on how it will be used. I just think I like the idea of having a little bit of money in the house in case something unexpected comes up, so I don't have to raid my emergency fund and stuff like that. So I'll just have a little bit of money in here just for the unexpected stuff that may come up. So that's it really. These are the only envelopes that I'll be cash stuffing. I can't really see myself doing any kind of savings challenges and that kind of stuff at the moment. That might change. I haven't really decided 100% yet, but these at the moment will be the only ones that I'll be stuffing. So yeah, let me know what you think of that. Let me know if you have any suggestions or any thoughts. I'm always happy to kind of read on how everyone does their stuffing and how they budget. It's always good to educate yourself by reading what other people do. You might pick up some good tips. So yeah, that's what I'm working with. That's how I'm starting off. Hopefully it works out for me and it turns out to be a good system. So yeah, so I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.